Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. So from the title you can see that I'm dealing with black spots, a lot of them, and just how to cover these black spots and have a smooth and full coverage foundation routine. So if you're interested in this video, let's get right into it. So first off, I'm starting with my primer, the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and I'm just applying it on my T-zones and the areas where I know that I sweat a lot, or rather I know that I bring out oil a lot. This is for oily skin. Like, you know that you bring out oil in this area, so it's just best for you to prime your face properly. I know I bring out oil in my nose, this area, and this other side of my face. So after priming, I leave it for some seconds. While I wait, I'm going to go ahead and apply a gloss on my lips. So it should just dry a little. Then I go ahead with my foundation. So I am mixing two foundation shades. I am mixing Flawless Ivy in Ebony, I don't know if you can see it, and then this one is in Honey. I don't know if it's clear enough, so I'll just put one pump of each bottles. So before then, you should know that for someone that is trying to cover acne, I would prefer to use a puff or a beauty sponge, and then I will have to make it damp. So I'm just sprinkling water on it basically, and then so that it can be able to be damp for what I want it to do for me. So then I am mixing the two foundations to get my perfect shade. I'm checking it. I don't think it is giving me my perfect shade, so I'll have to add one more Ebony so I can mix it properly. So I think this is good for my perfect shade. So what you will do is you carry a beauty sponge, you dab it in, and then you just push it. For this foundation, I would like to work in sections, because if I don't work in sections, it dries a little fast. So if I don't work in sections, it tends to dry on time. I'll just have to add a little bit of the Ebony. I think this one is a little bit too brighter than the others, so I'll just add a little bit of the Ebony and I'll just put it on it, and then I'll continue. When you're trying to cover acne, you just have to make sure you don't brush, you just tap, because if you brush, with time the foundation will go and it will begin to peek through. So you just need to try to make sure you don't brush, you just tap like I am doing currently. So most times if I'm working on my face, I try to tap, not brush. That's why I usually use a beauty sponge. So I'm now working it into my hairline. I'm using this other side that really don't have much products. So I'm working it into my hairline, so that, because sometimes the hairline tends to have a different color from the face. So it sometimes looks like you are wearing a mask. So I'm trying to blend everything in properly. So if you are rubbing foundation, please do not forget your neck, so that it doesn't look like you are wearing a mask. So as you can see, I have little or no foundation, or rather I have little or no dark spots here, but I want to just cover the little ones that are still peeking through. This foundation, the Flawless Ivy foundation, is really buildable. So if you do it on if you try applying the first layer, it doesn't cover, you can apply a second layer and it will definitely cover it. And it's very matte, like very matte. So you won't be scared, you shouldn't be scared of any cakey finish. It's going to give you a very flawless finish. It's actually Flawless Ivy, so it's flawless. So this is it. It is just giving me that very perfect foundation finish that I want. For the highlighting and contour, I'm going to use Zaron Cosmetics powder highlighter and also my Zaron Cosmetics contour. But then I will not do a lot of contour in this video. I'm just going to do a very little minimal contour. So let's get right into it. But I'm just using the other side of the foundation beauty sponge. For your highlights and your contour, you need to use something that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin. But if you go ahead like 2 or 3 shades, I don't think it's going to be very nice for you. So me, I try to just use 1 to 2 shades because I know that I will definitely blend it in and everything. So it actually goes well with my skin. But if you're a learner, just use something very close to your skin tone. What I will do is to go into a contour palette. If you are a beginner, you need to have a contour palette. Even if it's not the usual one, at least something that has a highlighter, a contour, and maybe a shimmer in it. Before I go into the palette, I'll just have to press in to make sure everything is okay, so it doesn't give me any cakes or any sign of breakage or something. So I'm just going in to emphasize those areas that I already used before. So I'm going into this shade. This shade sometimes is pretty too light, but then I don't know, it's workable for me. So I'll just push it into my skin. Going to contour, I'm using this shade right here. Sometimes I tend to mix with this shade because this one is really dark, but most times I use this shade. As you can see, it's well used. You can just try to suck in your mouth so you get in line. Into my face powder to set my entire face. I'm going to use this fluffy brush. You need a fluffy brush to do this thing. So going into this Avo Cosmetics in color 25. So you can see how my face and blemishes have been covered. Like, check this out. Check this out. So this is actually my foundation routine. So this is final look, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a huge thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe and watch other of my videos. I make beauty, lifestyle, food and other related videos, though I'm yet to get into the food part, but then we are still progressing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next one.